Hey guys, little operations over here. Well, sort of mini operations. I'm kind of taking a few of the old locomotives out, getting them, some run time here. And as you can see right here, I've got the GP7Us fired up, along with the SD40 way back there, along with the GP38, the red-tailed there Southern Pacific. Anyway, what we're doing here is just kind of getting a few trains out and running them around. I thought I'd be running some of the Santa Fe units. And first thing we got to do is these guys have been sitting back here on the track and just collecting dust. So one thing I have is a nice, very soft little paintbrush right here, and we're going to give it a little, we'll take it through the sort of locomotive wash, where we're going to de-dust them. We'll do it right over here so I can still reach them and they can still be on camera. So I think this is going to be like an extra video. So it's not really ops, it's not really layout update again. It's another one of those, hey, we're going to be chatting and I'm just doing a few little things here. Watching some trains run. It's a nice day. I'm watching the 12 hours of Bathurst over there. Anybody else like racing? Ooh, GT racing, gotta love it over there. Bathurst. Out there in the upside down land, the land down under. All right, I think right there is good. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna silence the guys down so we can chit chat a little bit. And let me silence everybody else down over there. Who do we got? We got that guy. And we got that guy right there. There we go. No wonder he was loud. I didn't have him quieted down. The really loud one was the Southern Pacific unit over there. All right, let me come back here. Find my little consist here. There we go. They're not that bad, huh? Anyway, yeah, always nice to have a very soft. Go to like go to your hobby shop. Go to Michael's, go to wherever, Hobby Lobby, get a cheap, very soft paintbrush so you can get in here and do a little maintenance, do a little cleanup on your rolling stock here without breaking too much stuff. You see, like that. That one was already off there, that little rail, so I gotta do a little maintenance on there. We'll just kind of get him back popped in halfway. But hey, here's another spot where you're gonna find all those little things, right? Oh my goodness, man, these guys are covered in dust. I really should be doing this someplace else so I can actually see it, the other end there, but you can also blow them off with a little bit of dust or something like that. I like using this thing because I kind of get the roofs are where most of the dust is over here. And while I'm at it over here, I'll just grab a couple of these other guys here. Ooh, you can see that dust coming off of that guy. But especially the locomotives with all the little details here. I just want to get all that stuff out of there, clean these guys up. All the spider webs off of things. It's kind of funny when you watch people's videos and you see all the cobwebs everywhere. All right, there we go. We'll grab the little fuel tank over here. I think I did him not too long ago, so he's pretty cleaned up. These guys are all cleaned up. I did them. All right, here we go. We're good to go. Let's see what we're going to be doing over here. I was thinking about consisting these guys together with the SD40. Let me get a swig of coffee here. Well, the first thing I'm going to do, let's go ahead and silence this guy down, and let's see. I'm going to position the camera down here so you can kind of see stuff. We're gonna back up the Southern Pacific unit, which is, what is that, 588, my original locomotive. This guy has seen better days. I can find him on my controller here. Here he is. Now his lights don't work because I burnt out his decoder, his original decoder. But we're going to run him back here. He's going to get a little bit of run time here, back and forth out of the storage track and back into the other storage track next to it. He's going from track 2 to track 1. But at least he'll get a little bit of run time here, and you know, while he's running over here, I'll give him a little brush too. He needs a little love. The OG here, Locomotive. He was the first one I ever bought. Now, something weird with this guy, he's like, he doesn't respond very well, and I don't know why. Let's go ahead and I'll show you what I mean. So if I hit the bell, oh, watch, oh, did I short out my track? No. If I hit the bell, that works. Okay, horns work, and he was a little slow to respond when I first fired him up, and I wasn't sure what it was, but here's an easy way to test to see if maybe the power on one of the trucks is not working correctly. Maybe it's not picking up, you know. Just go ahead and lift up one, and I do have a current keeper here, so I'm just going to hit the horn. Alright, so that one looks... We know this one's working. Let's lift this up. Okay. It's a little slow to respond for some reason. It is responding though, so... Alright. Maybe it's just, I don't know, dirty track or something like that. And now, unfortunately, there we go. Without the headlights on, you know, with them burnt out, it's hard for me to tell which direction I'm going on here. Alright, let's go ahead and shut him down. And then we're going to get the SD40 over here. We're going to come around to this other side of the layout anyway. Alright. Let's come over here. I thought we'd consist the two GP7Us and the SD40 over here. But we got to get this guy out of the way. You can see I kind of cleared up the yard here quite a bit. Engineer Rick right here, he was cleaning up the yard yesterday, not on camera, and we got all these cars over here are all lined up ready to go for the hauler. Let's see, what do we got to do over here? I guess we got to get the SD40 over here on this end. And then we got to move the GP7Us down to this end. Everybody's in our way here. There's too many locomotives. Holy smokes. How many we got here right now? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, counting the sort of dummy BNSF one there. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get the SD40. I just had him silenced there. We're going to run him back out and then back towards this end of the yard. So. Hope everybody's having a good weekend here. What is it? It's Saturday. I'm going to post this hopefully. Let's see what time it is. Yeah, hopefully we'll get it Saturday night here. I know I already had my Friday video, but it was so nice out here that I figured I'd do another video. Why not? Let's kind of playing around over here, getting everything ready. The hauler here, which is tucked behind here, that BNSF, what is it, -9, the 2 -9s there, they're gonna be taking all these cars off layout over to our fake staging. All right, let's see, we're going down this way and then back down this way. And then we'll tack the two. Maybe actually see something here. We'll tack the 2 SD40s onto the back of these guys here, or onto the back of the what am I saying? GP7s. Going to go on the back of the SD40. I'll get this straight. Except I'm going to run them down to the other end of the yard, where we can have good camera positions to see all this. Now while he's going, let me see how many trains I can run at the same time over here. Alright. We're in dangerous territory here. I'm running multiple trains all at once. Alright, there we go. We've got him stopped over there. We've got the SD40 stopped over there on the other end of the yard. And we are pulling this guy out. We'll run him down the same track. And then we'll get them all connected up. They should all be pretty much... right there's good. They should be all pretty much, you know, consistent together. I mean, speed-wise a little bit. Get in there with my brush a little bit. Now that I can see the other end. There we go. All right. Ooh, those suckers look good. They sound good. We'll follow those guys all the way down. I know, a lot of bells, huh? Well, now that I kind of quieted down the SD40, these guys sound really loud to me. Go figure. So normally I run them on the alternate sound volume scale on my layout. All the locomotives currently on the layout right here are athearn. They run Soundtrack Tsunami 2 decoders, so all the same decoders. And now I gotta grab my coffee. And they, back a little ways here. Here we go. And they, what was I gonna say? Oh, so they all have an alternate, you know, sound. So you have like the regular sound, and then you can go to alternate sound and have all of the different sounds at a different level. So I usually just kind of leave the maximum sound on the first sort of default sound settings, and then the alternate sound volumes is where I normally run and normally where I do my recording here. So but now he sounds kind of loud. Boy, it sounds like we're in a freaking train yard. Holy smokes. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do, let's go ahead and put the brakes on here, dim the headlights, and now we're gonna come over here. And do we want to test it first? Nah, I don't think so. We're just going to come over here. I'll show you how I have this set up. So here we go. Make sure you can see it. All right, so back here, and make sure you can see that. Yeah, I'm going to take my glasses off. All right, there we go. So back here, I have LOA 44, which is my consist for the GP7Us. I know it's not correct in the real world, so all you rail fan guys, just chill. All right, I just call it LOA 44. So now I gotta go over here. I gotta edit him. Edit locomotive, which is a consist. All right, and you can see we have our. I'm hoping not to get the glare on there. You can see we've got our 2 locomotives. We're gonna add one more. This is how easy it is to do on the ESU, and so we are going to add, and here's all my selected or available locomotives, and we're going to add ATSF 5067, that guy, and he's going to be going in the same direction. See if we scroll now, we can see all 3 of them, and you can see that. Let's see which one. He's going to be going the same as 1317. You can see the colored arrows there. Okay, yes, that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. And we should be able to operate this guy, all 3 of them now. Let's hit reverse. All the lights are working. Ooh, all the horns are working. I know. That's the way I have it set up. All right, brakes off. Let's see how they do over here. Pretty close. Yeah, just watching that space in between them to see if it gets bigger or smaller or whatever. But yeah, no, that looks good. Go ahead and run them forward. See how they look. And you know, you're never going to get it perfect. I mean, one of them is going to be faster, whatever, it's okay. As long as they're close. And you can see the way I have my locomotive set up, they are almost all consistable together, if that's the right term. All right, I'm not going to bother undoing them and redoing it, but there we go. We now have one big giant consist of Santa Fe locomotives, and yeah. So what I did was, and I haven't done it in a while, and so I don't remember. I think. Let me go ahead and there we go. We can silence all of them. So when I speed match, I'm pretty sure I speed match every locomotive off of 1914. I think I can't remember. They all look alike. They're all yellow. There was a yellow locomotive was the number 1 locomotive. Anyway, I speed matched everything to that one locomotive. Pretty sure it's him, and that way I make sure that I can run any of the locomotives together in a consist, which just for the heck of it I have done. I just put them all together and run one big consist with like 10 locomotives. All right. Anyway. Let's take a run out here just to see where the heck we're gonna go. I think I don't even know where I'm going, but I figured I'd run these guys out somewhere just for the heck of it. Got Benjamin on the hood there. You talk about a lot of bells, huh? And I think I just ran over a turnout. Did you hear the little zap? Yes, it was this one right here. So much for going to get coffee. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Let's turn the track power on again. Get fired up. Here we go. That's what happens when you're screwing around. All right, let's get a move on over here. There we go. Make sure we got our lights on. All right, we can actually pull out of here. Anyway, let's see what's happening. I'm looking at the race over here. Anybody else into racing? I like GT racing. And yeah, I always enjoy watching the 12 Hours of Bathurst. If you've ever done any online racing, you know, running a racing sim, and you run Bathurst, you know how much fun that track can be. Yes, more hobbies. I think we're just going to run this guy out over there, and then I'll call this like an extra video here. I don't want to make it too long because we're really not doing much over here. And let me check that I have... Actually, you know what? We haven't run the train. I'm not even going to go in there. We haven't run the train in the loop in a while. Yesterday, I did. What I did was let's see, I ran a whole bunch of stuff in the yard over here. I got all this stuff done up over here, and then just for the heck of it, I was actually running a train over here on the main line, which is sort of this outside loop right here, which I hadn't done in a long time. You know, and then I just kind of let it run around in a big loop, and sat down, watched a little bit of TV and stuff over there. And it was kind of fun listening to the train running in the background. So let's do that. We're going to run down this way, and then we'll call it a day. Let's go, we'll take a quick zoom in at him right there. Watch out, weirdos in the woods. Ooh, notch it up. Ooh, that's nice, huh? Hey, horses. All right, let's come over here. We'll watch this guy. Now we gotta flip our switch. Let me see, yard, main line, that way. There we go. I love it. I love my little tortoises right there. So now we should bypass the yard there, and we'll go a little slow through here because this track is not ballasted down. We still got to do the ballasting over here after doing our addition. But there you go. See, now I can just run this guy around in one big circle if I want to. And actually, let's come down here really quick. I gotta make sure I'm switched over to the main line here, which is that turnout all the way back at the end of the yard lead over there. We will swap that over, and so now you can just watch this guy go by. Guys, I think that's it for now. I'll post this as a little extra video. Having some fun in the garage with these lovely Santa Fe units. Guys, have a good rest of your week. See you in the next video.